mentioned a second ago, I wanted to read the write-up that Mike Gornick did for Anthony DiLeo that I saw on Facebook, because it was beautiful, beautiful write-up. So I just want to read this for everybody. It's from Michael Gornick's Facebook page under what was it? Ronald Gorewood is his name on Facebook. I don't know why, uh, but it reads: Anthony DiLeo, a talent beyond measure. The world of performance is filled with those who try, those who dream, and those who simply are. Tim DiLeo was the latter, a rare breed of actor whose talents weren't just honed, but seemed to be embedded in his very soul. Acting wasn't just something he did, it was something he became. Whether on stage, on screen, or even in the smallest, most spontaneous of moments, Tim carried an energy that was transformed every role, every note, and every scene into something beyond performance. It was truth. I was fortunate to witness Tim's gifts firsthand. His presence both on and off screen and film set commanded attention not through force or ego, but through sheer magnetism. He could steal a scene with the smallest glance, the perfect inflection, or the way he inhabited a character with such seamless authenticity that you forgot there was ever a script involved. His musical talent was equally striking. His voice, whether speaking or singing, had a richness that made any note or lyric feel deeply lived in, as if he had plucked it from a place of personal truth and offered it unfiltered to the audience. But beyond the talent, the raw, undeniable skill, there was Tim, the person, the friend, the soul who brought warmth, humor, and boundless creativity to those lucky enough to share space with him. He wasn't just a performer, he was a storyteller in every sense, making even the smallest conversation feel like something worth remembering. He had a way of making people feel seen, valued, and entertained all at once. To say that his talent exceeded most is no exaggeration. There are those who study, train, and chase greatness, and then there are those, like Tim, for whom greatness simply was. It was radiated from him, whether he was on stage or simply sitting among friends. Now, as he moves beyond this world, I hope he finds himself in a place where stories never end and where he can continue to perform, not for an audience, but for the sheer joy of the craft that he embodied so beautifully. May he find rest in the adventures of the world of eternal peace. But if I know Tim, rest won't mean stillness. It will mean another stage, another song, another story to tell, and somewhere, somehow, we will hear his voice again, Michael Gornick. So, I mean,
Wow.
doesn't get much better than that. Rest in peace, sir. Thank you for giving us the performances that you did, and giving to George's work and making George's work come to life. I mean, you can just see it in that scene there, just the range, just that performance. I mean, his character is collapsing. I mean, you're collapsing from stress, like he's, emotional 1 minute, crying, angry 1 minute, violent, lashing out. Like it's just that scene there, that whole range of emotions is just, it's just fantastic work from him. So it's a big loss, and it's it's unfortunate, but I guess it's part of life.
Yeah.